Hello guys, it's Yeesha here. Welcome to my first video, and today we're going to be doing a get ready with me, even though I tried filming this already and my memory card just decided to not save anything and I was 20 minutes into my filming. Hello, it's editing Yeesha. I wouldn't think I'd be on here as soon as it's literally like, what, not even 30 seconds into the video and I already have to intervene. I clearly didn't explain that my camera cut out whilst I was doing my base makeup, so I put foundation and concealer and then my camera just decided to bug. Yeah, I didn't really explain that very well, which is kind of concerning. Let's get on with the video. Anyway, I thought the best way to introduce myself would be to do a Q&A. I'm going to be doing my makeup while I answer some questions from you guys. I put a little question sticker on my Instagram and I'm going to be going through it today. Are you in college and what's your ethnicity and age? Yes, I am in college. I'm second year accounting and finance, Royal Holloway University of London, even though it's not in London, so we got catfished. Yeah, I'm doing accounting and finance, but before I wanted to do medicine. My A-levels, I'm not really sure what the equivalent of A-levels are. My A-levels were to set me up for medical school, so I did biology, chemistry, maths and psychology at AS and then dropped chemistry. So A-level I just did biology, maths and psychology, and then I realized I was shit at chemistry. My ethnicity, I am full Filipino and I'm 20. I'm from Cebu. I moved to England when I was 6. My parents actually moved back in 2021, so they don't live here anymore, so I don't technically have a house here to go back to on school breaks and stuff like that. So usually I just end up going back to Philippines. Let's go on to the next question. What are your hobbies? I don't have any hobbies, and I feel like everyone, if you ask that question, everyone would just think of something at the top of their head, but I don't. I've tried so many things like crocheting. I tried getting back into reading because I used to be a big reader, but on Wattpad. I'm not really sure if that counts. But yeah, I don't really have a hobby. I feel like I should have something that I could just do in my free time instead of spending all my time on my phone. I'm also trying to not spend as much time on my phone this year because last year was horrendous. I actually had to delete TikTok because I was so obsessed with it, and then my boyfriend told me to delete TikTok because I just spent like 4 hours on it every day. What's your music taste? Again, I feel like that question I can't really answer because I don't really have a music like genre that I just solely listen to, and I'm pretty sure that's the same for most people. I don't even have Spotify Premium anymore just because I don't listen to music that much. But lately I've really been into like Sabrina Carpenter because her music just makes me feel so good. And then like that type of genre, Madison Beer. So I guess pop. I don't really feel like I have a specific music taste. What are your most ticklish spots? I think I'm gonna have to say my neck. There is a couple outside just snogging. Must be nice. What's the question? Most ticklish spots. I think I'm gonna have to say my neck. If my boyfriend tries to like tickle me here, then game over. I'm literally kicking you in the face. Or I'd say my stomach. Honestly, I'm just a very ticklish person anyway. Even the sound of you trying to like tickle me just makes me laugh. You don't even have to touch me. What is the happiest moment or saddest moment of your life? Happiest moment? This is the happiest or the most surreal moment of my life was when my boyfriend, I'm really sorry, I love my boyfriend so much, so he's gonna be the answer to a lot of these questions. My boyfriend, when he asked me to be his girlfriend, that was the most surreal moment of my life because it literally just felt like I was in the fan fictions I used to read. So the whole thing was, we weren't even talking for that long, and then he just messaged me saying, oh, I'm gonna get you food, like what's your address, are you home, stuff like that. And at that time I was with my family, like not even my house, like my uncle's house. So I was like, yeah, you can get us food, send address and everything. He texts me 20 minutes later, bearing in mind this was around 6 p.m. or so. He texts me half an hour later, says that he's in a taxi on the way to me. So he literally just sends on my way. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean I'm on my way or what? And I'm freaking out because like I've not told anyone in my family, at least like anyone older. I didn't tell anyone that's like a responsible adult that, oh my god, he's coming over, and I didn't know how to sneak out of the house. To put it simply, my uncle's house isn't on the main road. You have to go through like a lot of stairs and pathways, and it's really sketchy at night. So that's what I was thinking. I was like, how am I gonna go to the main road and see him? I just felt so flustered in the moment because I didn't know what to do. He ended up getting to the main road, and then I was basically saying, I can't meet you right now, like my whole family's here and they'll know if I'm outside, stuff like that. And then some other stuff happened in between, but then in the end it was close enough to midnight, I guess, like 11:30. We finally ended up meeting each other. He came down and then he handed me a rose. He was just saying, will you be my girlfriend? The moon was right there. There were no clouds in the sky. The moon was shining so bright, and then we kissed for the first time, and it was just like the best thing ever. But I think that was the most standout happiest moment of my life. And then saddest moment, I'm not really sure. I don't think anything's been like too sad for me to say it's the saddest moment of my life, so knock on wood that nothing bad happens. What is your favorite quality about your partner? My favorite quality has to be that he's so considerate. He's literally, I don't know, he's just like the perfect boyfriend. And I feel like I brag about him so much, but everything that I'm saying is so true. He's so considerate. Even my mum was saying, oh, he's like the sweetest, most considerate boy, and I was like, yes, I know. He always makes sure that I'm taken care of. He always calms me down when I need it, even if I'm being a bit of a bitch. No, a lot of a bitch. I don't have to ask for him to do like special gestures for me or just be romantic for me. I don't have to, because he's always thinking, oh, what can I do to make Yeesha happy? And it's just like the best feeling when someone chooses you first. This is my boyfriend, by the way. He's this little cutie pie. What is one thing you changed about yourself or your life? One thing I changed about myself is to stop procrastinating. Jesus Christ, I am the worst procrastinator literally in the history of the world. Physical wise, I feel like I don't really like my nose. There's nothing wrong with my nose. I just would prefer it to be like a little more pointy. Wait, this is side view of my nose. It's just like Asian nose, I guess. Like I would make it so it's a bit taller. What are my ambitions in the future and how do you plan on doing it? My ambitions, to be honest, are just to become filthy rich. Honestly, I'm trying to start something so I don't have to do a 9-to-5 job, because I just don't see myself doing that. If I were to have a 9-to-5 job, I was thinking something finance related in the fashion industry. These are my natural lashes curled. So yeah, my ambitions in the future aren't really like I have a set goal. My set goal is to just become financially stable enough that I don't have to do a 9-to-5. What's one thing you would tell your younger self? It's gonna get really deep. When I was younger and in primary school, I was like one of the only ethnic people in my year. Like there were a few, but my class was just predominantly white. When I was in primary school, I would just keep comparing myself, and I don't know how I got to that mentality at 10, 11, or like even 9. Like I used to curl my eyelashes before going to school because I thought it made me look prettier. But then thinking back, like why would I even care at that point? If I had to tell my younger self anything, it's just to not care. Like no one gives a shit. I just think it's like really sad though that I was having those thoughts even as like a young child. Second round of mascara. What's your go-to on Netflix? My go-to is actually Friends. Whenever I don't know what to watch, I just watch Friends. When Matthew Perry died, I was literally in my bed and crying for like 2 days on and off. I don't know, it just like it felt so weird that like I grew up with a character and now they're just not there anymore. These are what the lashes are looking like. Who's your favorite YouTuber? Nicole Leno. I can vouch for Nicole Leno with my life. I fucking love that girl. She's so comforting. I don't know, I love her. So heart Nicole Leno, and I also really love my fam because she's also a girl boss. Where do you get your hair done? I actually get my hair done in Philippines whenever I go. Well, I've only got it done there twice, but it's just so much cheaper than here, so I think it's like a no-brainer honestly if I want to. I think my makeup's done. This is like my everyday makeup. Like I just need to put lip gloss on, but I don't really feel like putting lip gloss on. I'm gonna put my hood up because it's cold. Yeah, I get my hair done at ayeesha salon in Cebu, and they have 2 branches there. I go to the Mandaue branch because it's the one closer to me. Airplane. Where do you get your outfit inspo from? I get it from Pinterest. Live love Pinterest. I fucking love Pinterest. Do you live in the Philippines or UK? I'm in between both. I only really live in the UK whenever I have school. If not, I'm in the Philippines because I hate it here. All of my family and obviously my boyfriend, my parents, my dog is in Philippines, so I'm always just, I feel so much better over there. I have my brother here and I like have some family here, but they all live so far away. My brother's a doctor, so he just doesn't get a lot of time off anyway, so I hardly get to see him. Life's so much better in the Philippines, and I don't really do well with the cold. So are you in a long distance relationship? Yes, my boyfriend lives in Cebu. We've been together for over 2 years now and still going strong. We've done 1 year of long distance already. So do you like London more than the Philippines? Certain times I do. I really like the city vibes of London, but overall no. I love Philippines. I think I'm gonna move back there after I graduate here because there's genuinely no point of me living here anymore. Do you have any pets? I have a dog and her name is Venus, and she's the sweetest dog ever, even though so many people are intimidated of her. This is my dog. We love her so much. She dropped me off at the airport. She's a canine dog and she was trained in bomb and drug sniffing, so she's able to do that, which is pretty cool. She was my first pet, like my first dog, and I didn't think I could love like a dog as much as I do, but oh my god, I would do anything for her. She's so sweet and she looks so intimidating, but she's just like the happiest dog ever. And I think the last question, because I've already finished my makeup anyway, the last question would be, name 3 things on your bucket list. One of them would be to go in a hot air balloon because I just really want to, I don't know, I just really want to see what it's like. My second one would be to go to the Maldives or Bora Bora. And then the third one would be probably going to Japan. I really want to visit Japan. I'll take my parents to Japan because they want to visit too. Those are all the questions that I'm going to answer today. Make sure to like and subscribe so I can get monetized. Thank you so much for watching my first YouTube video and learning some facts about me while I get ready. Make sure to like and subscribe down below and click the notification if you want to be updated on when I post. I'm not really sure about my posting schedule at the moment. We'll see what works, but that's it for today and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Condoms or raw? Practice safe sex, everyone. Don't go raw. Unless you want a baby, but don't go raw. Lights on or off? I'm just gonna skip these questions.